All right. Now, this is actually a real tweet. I can't even set the scene because it sounds so outrageous, but I guess it's representative of kind of where we're at from a societal standpoint. All right, man. I'm gonna show y'all something. A blue check mark by the name of James Kosser. Now, he doesn't really give any information as far as to what he's from. So, but he has, well, then again, he's following almost as many people as he has followers. So maybe his higher, follower count is representative of the fact that people are just following him back. But I don't know. He does have a blue check mark on Twitter, and he's from something clearly. Cause yeah. And the reason why I said I couldn't set the scene for it because it sounds outrageous. So the James says, 2 months ago, I got really tired of Trumpers calling me fat boy. First, fat shaming is disgusting. Second, I could lose the weight, but they can't grow more brain cells. I have lost 42 pounds of fat and added 18 pounds of muscle. Now what, Trumpers? Where do I go with this, y'all? There's so much I want to say about it. But kind of in my video where I was responding to that one very, very, very skinny man in a Spider-Man suit who had very bad things to say about me. And I told you guys in that video that the whole body positivity thing, that's not really what I'm about at all. I think that there is a such thing as healthy weight. I think that it's not, it's not that I think, I know it's not healthy to be, that big, right? I mean, it's just what it is. And it's not to say that everybody who is skinny is in shape or something like that or healthy. Again, reference the video that I was doing talking about very skinny Spider-Man. Now, I said his weight was unhealthy. And you ain't got to be just jacked up swole either. But I'm not with the whole body positivity thing. Culturally, that's where we're going, where people have now owned the fact that they are as big as, oh, all right, this is YouTube. We got to be careful. People have owned the fact that they are big and not in a healthy way. I'm talking being barely able to function. Not to say if this guy was barely able to function, but clearly when he was arguing with people online, I don't know if he maybe was referencing this in person, but this man, a lot of people that were Trump supporters seemed to call him fat. So this man got shamed into getting more healthy. Takes a picture. He's at the gym. He's losing fat, gaining muscle. This is a good thing. Big shout out to James. Can we give a round of applause in the chat or in the comment section for James? Good job. You lost weight. You're getting more healthy. That's great. Fantastic. Working on your body. But imagine being shamed. Like, I almost feel like he should be like thanking Trumpers if that's the case. If they shamed him into losing weight, which again, believe it or not, that's actually an argument that a lot of people make. Is like, hey, they got shamed into getting into shape. Like, it's a thing. It happens. Some people respond to certain things certain ways. But I almost feel like he should be paying Trumpers at this point because they shamed him into doing something good for himself. Like, first of all, fat shaming is disgusting. Even though in the previous tweet, he's like, I got tired of people calling me fat. So I lost weight. So it's like, and it's the other side that you can look at. And this was the other take that I was going to give. Imagine being, it's like he's basically saying, well, I'm only losing weight to stick it to these Trumpers. Granted, yes, I know it's good for me, but the only reason it's like a reverse psychology thing that the Trumpers pull on. Like if we make fun of him enough, you know, maybe he won't take care of his body on his own. But maybe if the Trumpers, the people that he despises of, makes fun of him because he wants to take an argument or a criticism away from them, so he got in shape. So he did it to stick it to him, but in sticking it to him, he is doing something good for himself. So clearly this wasn't disgusting. Oh my. When I saw this, I thought it was a parody. Let's say that. I thought that it was a parody. If I could be completely honest. I was looking at this, I was like, I don't know, man. This can't be real. But then I was looking on his page, like trying to figure out more about the guy. And then, well, yeah, that's just what he's on. He's a guy that really, really, really dislikes Trump. He's a leftist, to your standard blue check mark leftist, and so forth. So that was real. Like this was a real tweet. And he thought, as him sticking it to Trumpers, even though he got shamed by the Trumpers, which incentivized him, even though it may have not been for the right reasons, it incentivized him to take care of his body. Way to give the Trumpers props. And y'all know me. I'm not a Trump. I'm not a fan of Trump. I don't give a crap about him and his personal. Nor do I give a crap about his personal plex with the Trumpers. But this to me was nuts, man. I saw this. I was like, have we really got to the point to where people are? We're so stuck on this, and this is on a serious note. We're so stuck on this like body positivity thing that people. Well, no. This. Let me backtrack a little bit. What this tells me, if I can be completely honest, what this tells me is that, realistically speaking, people that are with the whole body positivity, and I can't look right, this is a sample size of one. But what this tells me is that those types, there are people at the very minimum, there is a person that recognizes that there is a problem, but they're too arrogant to, and by problem I mean like the fact that people are overweight, but they're too arrogant to make a change for it. Therefore, that movement comes about where people are just, I'm just going to be me, and you can't say anything bad about me, even though it's unhealthy. That to me is nuts. But I was reading this and I was like, this is clearly a parody, right, y'all? This is clearly a parody. This man is just being silly, but he's dead serious. This man got shamed into getting into better shape. I will say, I guess Trumpers, y'all are doing a good job. You're doing a good job and whipping these people into shape. So, I mean, what else do I say? Keep it up? I don't know. I mean, I do like to see when people are starting to take care of their bodies. I love to see that. I love to see, doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. I love to see people getting out there, recognizing that they're having a problem, adjusting their eating habits, and getting out there, working out, go for a run, go play some basketball, lift a couple of weights, do whatever you got to do, but take care of your body, man. It's not healthy to just get out there and be as big as a house. It's not. I don't care what the people say. Like, that's not an ideal thing. At least that's the way I see it. Granted, you have the freedom to be as big as a house if that's what you want to do. I just wouldn't advise it. And I would, in any given chance, if I was asked or provoked, I would tell you that that's not healthy. Like, I won't just go around calling people fat. Like, if you initiate conflict with me, well, it's on the table. Like, you know what I mean? It's on the table. Like, what are you going to do? But on a serious note, take care of your body. Stay hydrated. You know what I mean? Get out there on the court, shoot a couple fall away, jump shots, run up and down, get back on defense. Do something. This man got shamed into getting into shape.